by Dr. Martin Luther King and the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, also known as SCLC, brought national and global attention to the civil rights struggle in the United States. On May 2nd, 1963, Black children who were trained in nonviolent tactics, more than 700 children protesting racial segregation, were arrested, blasted with fire hoses, clubbed by police, and attacked by police dogs. On May 3rd, 1963, hundreds more children began to march. Commissioner of Public Safety Eugene Bull Connor ordered police and firemen to attack the children with high-pressure hoses, batons, and police dogs. Walked out of their class.
This morning, I forgot to pray. And when I remembered, I was already in my hood, pants and sneakers, walking down the street in a gate that pounded a heap of snow into a clay. I hoped I didn't go astray, doing the same thing I feared to do, letting my skin to crawl into every dawn, gambling my movement like I added anchor to the lottery of my freedom. Jean Aveline once said, "It wasn't the blackness that absorbed light. It was the blackness that displaced it." So, when the sky bursts into a cry and every man runs under a canopy, no matter the meter nor mile, a up, jog, run is required. Do you copy? I find no reason for me to run, because I've got a reason to remember that after the rain, there will be a sun. The black is an Opu umbrella. Pardon me, my words are oily. I've tasted post-teach unity, faith, peace, and progress. I was 3 years old when I watched the news with my father and mother in the living room. Martin Luther King said, deep in the north of the world, a maple land existed, where fugitive slaves, if he survived the journey and horror, could find freedom. Shortly, the screen would swift ahead errors, scan views of sliced bones of dreamers like bread, whilst blood spread over them like melted butter. Such elasticity stretches a child's fear beyond clouds. Probably, Father Abraham has set his Aram free. With negative veins, timing is scrotum to interrupt churches, mosques, sermons with early raptures. Then some illiterates could possibly not tell the difference between book and boko. The two basic nouns the government would refuse to toothpick when they address our people. Every experience with its first time, toweling through waters from my homeland, like Israelites. And yes, you can call me Israel. I was chosen, but not counted for recognition in elementary school. Whenever I smiled at my classmates, they would advise me to stop scaring them for the nth time. I asked one of my classmates to spell me love. My question echoed like a madman's monologue in city centers. H-A-T-E. Someone said aloud. I wrote it down. The whole class laughed at me, called me a sort of names a dollar could bear. I knew love as G-O-D, and my mama once told me God is love. Wait, of course, the person could be right. Because my mama took concern about what my innocent heart could behold, forgot to tell me love could also be hate. Harry, with the needle nose, said he was my friend. Took me to the washroom to bully a younger boy, until I sat alone in the principal's office all day, holding a suspension letter in the innocence of my hand. But he sniffed the air of freedom, like his birthright. That was the inception of Bill Dung's roman in the book of my life. A book filled with too many questions and poster color fingerprints. Who was the artist that painted me? Why is everyone an artist? What is the old man when a boy like me in hoodie is not considered a fashionista, but a gangster? An artwork dumped in street garbage. Why did Tupac not quote me when he sang All Eyes on Me? Israel, you're under surveillance for your beauty. You are being watched. So what?